Whether we like it or not, he's the self-proclaimed governor of Mid-Missouri, and he's the host of TTBS, the podcast. Here's Tom Bradley.
Thank you, Nikki Garman, live from Truman's Bar and Grill. There's those people that I set up as guests to come on the podcast, and it feels weird. Now, I want you to understand this. You know my love of Truman's is now 20 years around, right? 20, 21 years. And I've been coming here all this time. 3 generations in my family. Actually, back up a second. There was a time we had 4 generations in my family.
Wow.
Yes, that were coming here to Truman's. And so I think of it, it's like part of our family.
Yeah.
Very near and dear to my heart. But when I'm calling someone up, like, let's just imagine, hello, Mother Teresa, I know you're busy, but I'd really love for you. I love what you've done with your life, and I'd love to have you on the Tom Bradley Show podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Tom. That's what she sounds like. How about somebody living? All right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm talking to the Pope, who's from Chicago. He's like, what do you want?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would like you to be on the podcast. He's like, that's great. I am the Holy Papal Father right here. That's great. Yeah, be on the podcast. And where do you guys produce? Truman's Bar and Grill. It just sounds funny. All right, welcome to the show. Ellis Bennis with us over here. A couple of things on you real quick. One is that you've been so busy working like... I'm going to quote my friend Jacob.
Yeah.
Working like a $2 hooker on nickel night. Now, I had to stop and think about that one because I was thinking, well, nobody can afford a $2 hooker if it's nickel night.
Yeah,
Like, wait, so she, okay. You've been very, very busy behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And why? All you do is build websites and stuff, man. That's easy. It's
super easy. Yeah.
You've been very stressed about this.
I've been working a lot, but that's a good thing. I'm not going to complain.
And somehow you strained your fingers on the keyboard, and now you have a neck. You can't move your neck, can you?
I can if I turn my whole body. That's okay.
You woke up in pain like this morning?
Oh, yeah. So thankfully, Compass Chiropractic is going to get me in this morning and work on me, so I'm very grateful.
I don't know what they're going to do. But I'll tell you what's going on. You're stressed, and you're at your keyboard, and your shoulders are lifted up. You're like, and you're just working away on that thing.
My super supportive friend was like, oh, did poor baby pull his muscle typing on keys? Man, men are really supportive of each other. You know, we just lift each other up.
Well, I want to say that one of the things you're working behind the scenes is along with a partnership you and I and Foxy have together.
Yep.
And when I didn't ask you before the show, I apologize.
That's okay.
Because I'm an asshole.
No.
If it's ready, the thing we're working on, if it's ready, we're going to announce it even if it's not on the podcast, right?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so maybe later tomorrow.
I'm
maybe
sure
tomorrow.
hoping so. Yeah, if I can get everything to cooperate. We really wanted to announce it today, but it's just the code is not cooperating right now, and I keep running into problems. And then I had stuff blow up in my face yesterday. So yeah,
okay,
we're so close though.
We're
so
really close.
Yeah.
It's all about live music and it's Music Beagle. That's all I can tell you.
Yep.
And then, but when the moment happens. I hate to do this, but I'm just going to tell you right now. I need your help. We need your help.
Yeah.
And you're going to love this, and you're going to want to spread the word about this thing. And so we're going to reach out. I will do a short, like 90 seconds or less, me on a video, probably either in the car or up my office, maybe out back by the pool. I don't know. And maybe I'll go over to Dive Bar.
Nice.
Because they've got so much live music over there all the time. And Truman's has live music, as they had last Saturday night here. And I will report what we're doing and what Music Beagle is, and you'll be like, finally, he's been teasing us for 3 weeks, but we don't think it's going to take until next Thursday, right?
I won't let it take that long.
Okay, all right. You know tomorrow's Friday.
I do, but I'm working, man.
You know what else
push,
it is?
Push.
It's
neck or no neck, because I don't really need to move my neck to do this.
It is also Stop Day in Collegetown, USA tomorrow.
What's Stop Day?
Stop Day means you need to finish this project we're working on, then you can stop. That's what it means.
Okay.
No,
it's like the semester's almost over?
Yeah, so it's a final day before finals begin.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
I've been out of college so
long, I don't remember. The
university
calls it reading day. I'm like, okay, first of all, these damn students would have to actually know how to read to stop and start reading on that day. They will drink more alcohol and smoke more weed tomorrow than you can possibly imagine. Reading day. I got your reading day.
This has never made sense to me. Isn't it true that Thursday night is the biggest drinking night of the week? I mean, you know Truman's and stuff like that. Isn't that true that Thursday night is the biggest drinking night?
Yeah, I believe
but
that's
most
correct.
people have classes on Friday. Most people have to work on Friday. Why is Thursday night and not Friday night or Saturday night the biggest drinking night? Do you know this? You've been around this for a long time.
I don't.
Don't know. Okay.
No. I mean, look.
That never made sense to me.
I was married at 19. By
Yeah.
21, we had our first child. You
Yeah.
think I was going to the bars?
You were sober before you could legally drink, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Today we are guest-free on the Tom Bradley Show podcast, and we have needed this for a few months. We have to catch up on a bunch of stuff. I gave
I
you.
should have just switched to an empty camera. Like, we should have just set the chair there for no guest.
Well, then it'd be like Clint Eastwood talking to President Obama. Do you remember that damn thing?
Oh, my gosh. That was forever ago.
That was
yeah.
so bad.
Dude.
That was the worst performance of Clint's career.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
felt
seen so
bad.
many of his shorts, like, because people are taking these old movies and turning them into shorts. So I've seen more Clint Eastwood in the last year than I have probably in my whole life.
That's
Because
amazing.
they turn these shorts and they're so good because it's just, 30 seconds.
Well, because we're guest-free, no, we're not going to talk to the chair over there. But I'll give you a little insight on what we're going to go into. We will talk about Columbia's planning with their safety tax and a change that came up this week.
Yep.
We'll talk about the Improve I-70 update and all the driving difficulties going on right now.
Yep.
And it's going to get worse.
Yep.
It will get a lot worse before it even begins to glimpse at getting better.
70. Have you driven through the 7063? Because I just did this morning. And so, like, westbound 70, you don't drive on that anymore. You're on the opposite side now. It really tripped me out.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've gone through there yet.
So generally, if I need to get, like, through that,
Yeah.
I usually drive south, and then I go through Jeff City, and then I take up 179,
Oh, my God.
and I go through, like, Pilot Grove,
Good grief.
and I'm heading toward Boonville.
Okay.
And then I come up on I-70 there, and I take a right turn, which is heading east.
Yeah.
Then I drive back across past the Missouri River Bridge in Rocheport and drive through Columbia, and then I'm on I-70, and I go right through.
There you go.
Right through the 63 exchange.
There you go.
Or lack thereof. We're going to have an update this morning on Crystal Lumpfris. And Crystal, if you're listening, she didn't know we were going to have an update on this thing. The former owner of Casa Maria's, which, by the way, I say former owner of Casa Maria's. It's not because Casa Maria's, the restaurant still exists and someone now owns it. It's shut down.
Yeah, it's gone.
It will be another Mexican restaurant, except my man Jason is going to be opening up this one, and it's going to be amazing.
Same location?
Yes.
Cool.
And it won't be called Casa Maria's. Casa Jason. Jason. Okay, no, seriously.
I love that you
but-
had to explain that Hassan was Jason for all the non-Spanish speakers.
I'm glad that you got it.
Yeah,
'cause
man.
Hassan. It came out so stupid.
I
I'm
love
like,
it.
I can't
love
believe
it.
I made it.
I think he should do that.
Stupid ass joke. But here's what I was going to say. I don't know that Casa Maria's is done. I think Crystal is operating a food truck.
They had one. Yeah, I remember them advertising the food truck. Yeah.
I think it still exists. I think she was down at the lake or something
Interesting.
recently on some food truck
I think it's
extravaganza.
I think that's the best way to launch a restaurant is start with a food truck because the overhead and permits and everything. I think it's genius.
Well, you want to take a moment?
Oh.
Here. It's a great way to launch a business and don't ever expand.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it that you want to accomplish? If you want to cook food
Yeah.
and you want to work like 4 to maybe 6 days a week
Yeah, it's great.
and you want to make some decent money
Yeah.
and you don't want to have to rely on a bunch of people calling in every day
Yeah.
saying, I'm thick. It's
Yeah.
like, really? It's stopped
No,
at Mizzou.
no bussing tables, no cleanup, no any of that stuff.
You know, and I ran a food truck for a little while. It was more promotional than it was
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
commercial, but it was the same damn thing. I was
Yeah.
licensed by the city of Columbia, so I do know a little bit, and I know from the food truck owners out there, and they don't want a fleet of 5 of them. They
Right.
want one that does really well. Their biggest goal every day is to sell out
Yeah.
and close up shop.
100%.
So, and most restaurants would never have any idea what that means.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think she's still doing that for what it's worth. There will be an update on Crystal Lumpfris. She's the one who was accused of arson of another Mexican restaurant down in Kennett, Missouri.
Yeah.
And I'll explain where Kennett, Missouri is. Help me to remember that, and I will do that for you. Boone Hospital and Missouri Heart Center. The first time in my life I get a cardiologist. Actually, that's not true. There were cardiologists that were gathered around me like I was Monkey Boy at the circus. When I was about 10, 11, 12 years old, I had apparently a hole in my heart.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yes, and I mean the X-rays they took, everything. So I guess I had a cardiologist back then.
Yeah.
And that amounted to nothing The first time in my adult life I get a cardiologist, and bam, I don't have one anymore.
Nice.
Because Boone Health, or Boone Hospital, and Missouri Heart Center have parted company. Yesterday, Missouri Heart Center locked the doors.
Whoa.
So we're going to have an update on that going on. We will have Keep an Eye on the Crap coming up this morning as well. And I'm trying to there's so much going on, and I'm trying to keep a handle on right now.
Don't forget, I want to mention the ADA thing, too, if we can, what our state did to help us small business owners out. If we have time.
All right.
If we have time. Otherwise, we can make it short.
We will. But for people listening, like, I thought there'd be a guest today. Bitch, we got... We have so much to talk about, and I'm serious about that. And right now, it is time.
He says that in a loving way to all of our listeners and viewers.
What's up, bitch? Love you, bitch. It's time for this. You know,
you're cussing out our listeners.
It is the humor that gets you through in one of the hardest points in my life. I was doing, not because of this, but I was doing the morning show on KPLA with Sarah Hunter.
Yeah.
And it was Hunter and the Hawk.
Yep, that's when I first started listening to you.
And you were
Way back.
Mom was taking you
I
to
was a wee
grade
little
school.
lad listening on the old radio with the FM transistors.
Yeah. and I'm doing the show, but it was one of the toughest points in my entire life. And we were on the air and just tearing it up. And we go into a commercial break, and I'm flipping off the switches, and we're taking off the headphones. And Sarah's laughing her ass off. And she goes, you know, I know you're going through some really, really hard times. And I do want it to close for you. I want things to get better for you. But she goes, but right now, you're the funniest you've ever been in your entire life.
Something about tragedy brings out the humor, right?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
great.
it works that way for comedians, but it really doesn't for the rest of us. I am happier and can be more fun and can be, which in turn sometimes means I don't care, and that makes it funnier.
Yeah.
And things like, bitch, you know, just comes out of my mouth. And truly, it's because of less stress and because of a relaxation and a love for so many people and from so many people, and that's what makes it all happen. And people say, why are you still doing the show kind of thing? And it's like, it's not because I love the show, it's because I love people.
Yeah.
And I believe in this town, and I believe in this state. And you've got the piece of news you have coming up is about the state.
Yeah, very impressed.
And I want to get into that with our governor, which I was thinking this morning. I know we're going to get to the big announcement if I can remember what the hell it is. Brought to you by Creekside Pet Center and Bed and Biscuit. Now, those are right here in Columbia. And also Dirty Harry's. That's in Boonville.
Yeah.
And they do such a tremendous job. I reached out like an idiot the other day for Jacob. It's Jacob and Amanda Brummett, who are the owners. And they're incredible teams at these locations that take care of our pets. All the other members of our family, the four-legged ones, or sometimes winged ones. Do you say winged or winged?
I like winged. It sounds more fun.
Yeah.
Well, and they don't advertise. He told us, like last week, they have taken care of practically every animal you can imagine. Snakes, sugar gliders, hamsters.
I'm sorry. Sugar glider.
Stuff. Yeah, sugar gliders.
I thought that was a technique.
No.
Okay,
you never seen them? They're these adorable little rodents that they're like flying squirrels, but like a fourth the size.
There's no rodent that's adorable.
No, these things are cute. You got to look them up. They're adorable. So yeah, I was like, man, you got to tell people this. And then he's got his yak. So.
That yak is something else, man.
Yeah, he is.
So thank you. And that's part of Midmo dog boarding. Now, I have mentioned Midmo dog boarding a lot. Did I get busted last week? Did Jacob bust me bust my chops for using it?
No, I'm busted because we're building the website. So
floatingaxe.com.
Floatingaxe is building midmodogboarding.com because Jacob took over the Creekside, and then he had Bed and Biscuits and then Dirty Harry's, and so he wanted an umbrella to cover all of these properties. And it's not entirely my fault. We just got together last week on the content. So yeah, there is no website at midmodogboarding.com yet, so we're working on that.
You know what you get to do and what I get to do with these businesses is extraordinary. The opportunities that we have and the fun that we have. When they first opened Creekside Pet Center, and I was there at their first extravaganza, Petstravaganza, or whatever that's called. And I love them and their daughters and all their pets and everything else in their life and the eggs that they bring me from all the chickens they have and everything else.
We got 24 last week. It was
They
great.
are just wonderful people.
Yeah, they are.
And when they start expanding because they see the need out there, and then it becomes, what about an umbrella? And we were at 44 Tavern at Midway Golf and Games when we were discussing the first time Midmo dog boarding. And here it is now. It's coming to fruition, and
Yep.
you're helping to bring it to a real life existence,
Yep.
even if it's only in a virtual world.
Yep.
But good job, and thank you, Creekside Pet Center, for everything you do.
I'm a virtual girl in a virtual world.
Yes, you are. What did I have as the announcement this week? Well, it's not going to be Music Beagle because that's not coming right now.
Sorry.
The announcement was for Stop Day. I want you to be aware of this because it's tomorrow at Mizzou.
Okay.
And East Campus and all along College Avenue, right there, turns into a nightmare. The cops have been putting out stuff for the last several weeks, and I know the University of Missouri has as well, addressing the students going, hey, you guys, this is not a time to do wrong things. Last year, it was out of control.
Really?
So for you,
I didn't hear anything about this. What happened last year?
It's a nightmare up and down there, and the amount of drinking going on and partying and everything else. If you're young enough to go, well, I'd like to go check that out, then you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But for the rest of us, just don't go in that direction tomorrow. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding. And it'll start in the morning. It'll be going all damn day long. And to call it Reading Day is the biggest joke. And the university said that last year. Students, for Reading Day this year, and I about fell out of my chair. What? I had to look it up. Originally, I think in 1895, they called it Reading Day.
Yeah.
So people would
The only thing they're
quietly-
reading is drink responsibly on the bottles that they're ignoring.
So tomorrow's Stop Day, and it is designated as a day off before the finals, typically marked by large celebrations and more likely toward East Campus than anywhere else. Police will have an increased active presence there, so I'm suggesting that you don't go into that area.
Don't go anywhere near there.
Do not do it. Okay, now I want to get to something else as well, and this is one of our segments we usually have toward the front of the show, and we're going to talk about it at length. But first, I'm going to tell you about what I did last Friday.
Okay.
Oh my God! If I ever had this as a childhood dream, and I did, I never believed it would ever actually really happen.
Okay.
See, I grew up a block away from Interstate 44, but it didn't exist when we moved into the house on Berry Road, or what we lovingly call now the Berry House. I was 3.5. We moved into Berry House, and I was a block away from what they were building next to the Frisco Railroad, which would be Highway 44 or I-44, which, as you know, replaced Route 66.
Right.
So it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And in that area of St. Louis, right in the heart of the metro, which is where Webster Groves is, that's 4 lanes in both directions. That's the way they built it. They did not
Good
build it with
grief.
1.5 lanes or something else.
They started at an 8-lane highway.
Started it.
Wow.
A couple of years later, when they were getting to the point of having actual concrete out there, me and my brothers and sisters, 6 of us, we got on our bikes and we got up on I-44 and we rode down I-44 till we could get a really good look at the arch and then turned around and started riding back. And there's nobody up there. We had 8 lanes.
Of bicycling.
Yes.
That is awesome.
I know
You
that
might
it
be some of
is.
the only people that have ever ridden a bicycle down I-44.
Oh, no, because I've seen some others do that.
Oh, I know, but I mean, like, when there's no traffic on there,
Yeah.
like, who else could say that?
That's pretty cool.
so cool.
So if you go back to those days,
Yeah.
I know what it was like to have dirt, earth, rock being moved with those massive machines up there
Yeah.
all day long. We
Yeah.
could hear them. And I had a great uncle, Uncle Charlie, who would spend half his year in Missouri and the other half in Maine. He brought back bear stories to us. It was great stories. Charlie Carlskin was his name. He was walking to our house. He would come over like on a Wednesday night to join our entire family for dinner. He was walking in the darkness in a cold winter night because the sun had set early, so it's like 5:30, and he's heading toward our way. He fell in a hole in the construction zone of I-44. He fell in a hole, and he was in there overnight.
No, he was not.
Yes.
That's terrible.
The poor guy was he got hurt, but it wasn't like I think they took him to a hospital, but
Yeah.
he was okay. And then to find out that it happened when he was walking to our house,
Yeah.
and my mom was probably like, "Well, I guess pull the plate up. I guess Charlie's not going to be here after all."
That's terrible.
And I know.
Is he
So-
living off the large settlement that he made after suing the construction?
Well, I don't think he got a dime out of that thing.
That
I think
sucks.
they had a piece of plywood covering a hole that they
hole.
were working on,
Yeah.
and he fell and he could not get out. So
That's
in the morning, you've got people showing up.
There's this guy in the
What's-
hole.
and he's like, "Hey,
Hey!
I'm down here. I'm down here." All right.
Oh,
with that being
man.
said, it is time for our Improve I-70 update. Yeah, so here's the thing. Last week, if anybody deserved this, I think it might have been me, growing up next to a highway being built. And here we go with the I-70 update that's going on, and the Improve I-70 project with Emery Sapp & Sons ESS, our homegrown and employee-owned company. And last week, they gave me the chance to push the buttons. We ignited a hillside, and the
so
explosions erupted. And I was talking to a friend this week who said his wife said, "Did you see Tom's video?" And he goes, "Not yet." And she said, "He won't stop smiling. He's like a little kid."
Heck yeah, man.
I was smiling for 8 hours after doing that. I set off the explosives
That's awesome.
to blow out a rock and hillside on this thing. And I'll tell you something, ESS is so incredible. Someone posted and they said, "Why are they blasting over there? The highway's not going to touch that." This is so incredible. This place is being cleaned out, and all that rock is going to be used to build our highway.
Oh, wow.
That's what's going on.
Interesting.
And to let you
So
know
they're-
how,
what they're blasting is not because they got to get the road to go through there. They need that rock in order to build it.
yes.
Whoa.
And this is an area that has already been blasted into when we were
Interesting.
carving out stuff for the new Rocheport Bridge
Gotcha.
over the Missouri River.
Gotcha.
So all of this is tied in together. So when they make these plans, and MoDOT is very smart, and ESS is even smarter,
Yeah.
they put all this stuff together to make it work, and we are spending billions of dollars on what we're doing on this interstate across the state. Thank you, Emery Sapp & Sons and MoDOT. Follow both of them. Central Missouri District of MoDOT. All right, the Central District, I think it is, of Missouri. MoDOT on Facebook and the other pages as well, and ESS, so you can stay up to date on the stuff. Now, what's going on today is the groundbreaking ceremony. Not the groundbreaking. I did that last Friday. But it's a groundbreaking ceremony that's taking place, and it's going to be at 10:30 this morning. So when we finish the show, I'll be heading over there and joining them. They're not honoring me because of what I did last week. I'm only going to be standing in the shadows and checking this out. But you know who's going to be there is someone you're going to talk about in a moment.
Yep.
Governor Mike Kehoe.
Did you get your parking pass for the governor's parking spot?
No,
There's dedicated governor parking.
I'm taking a bird. You know the little scooter? I'm
yeah.
going to ride a bird in there. Oh, and to the asshole who was on the Zero Shoulder on WW or East Broadway yesterday on a little electric scooter thing like that, like a bird.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that again, ass. Don't do that. There was no room, man. It was like 4:15, and he's
Oh,
out
my
there. And
gosh.
all right, Mike Kehoe's going to be there today. Groundbreaking. MoDOT's going to be there. Obviously, Emery Sapp & Sons. And you probably wonder, Tom, will you be wearing your Emery Sapp & Sons partner jacket today? Yes, I will.
baby.
It's in the car. But I was thinking about Kehoe because you said something last week. And I'm like, I'm not going to try and make a joke. I'll just draw it out for you.
Yeah.
Do you remember in Back to the Future when Doc Brown is like, okay, well, who's the president in 1985?
Yeah. Ronald Reagan, the actor?
So I'm going to do a Back to the Future, and Doc Brown's going to go, oh, really? Well,
The car dealer?
Who's the governor? Who's the governor of Missouri in 2026? I'll go, oh, Mike Kehoe, the Ford dealer? Yeah. So that's the groundbreaking ceremony taking place today. I will see you out there. Oh, and at ESS, good morning and hello to Caitlin and Caitlin, which sounds like a law firm.
Yeah.
But last week it was my escorts and guides and teachers that took me to the explosion site, to
awesome.
the blow-up zone. Caitlin and Caitlin,
That's so
one of
cool.
whom said she had a dream about working for ESS when she was a little girl.
Oh, that's cool,
and
man.
she's now probably mid to late 20s, I guess, and she's working for ESS.
That is really cool. That's awesome.
That's amazing. I do want to talk about one of the things that's going on with Emery Sapp & Sons, and this is on 63 at the Grindstone exit and that whole thing taking place.
Yep.
People, you can't go across that bridge.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
So you can't get from New Haven to Grindstone.
To Grindstone, yeah. And you can't even get on and off northbound. So
No. So it's bad.
Yeah.
I know that it is. What is going to happen when they finish is going to be miraculous.
Hmm.
What has been a crap zone for a long time is going to flow.
Yeah.
The number of cars that are on Grindstone every single day
For sure.
is large.
Yeah.
Immense. This is going to flow like you can't even believe.
Yep.
And they're really, and I'm looking at an aerial view of it right now, and it's really extraordinary. So thank you for everyone involved in that, and I'm sorry for all of us. We have a lot of bad traffic, and a lot of it's affecting me on a daily basis in the afternoons because
Yep.
all this stuff is right around where we live.
Yeah.
And so if I'm at home, which is my office now,
Yep.
and I go to leave in any direction, and it's in the afternoon,
Yep.
yeah.
It's
Or I'm
all
trying
bad.
to get back to the house.
It's all bad.
So if you're going through it, I understand. And it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Yep.
Stay up to date on this stuff, please, all the way
That
through.
area has exploded because we used to both work out there off of that Lamone Industrial Boulevard, and there was 2 or 3 buildings back there back then. And now there are thousands, literally thousands of people that work at that intersection
Well,
now.
and you know that it didn't used to go through on the other side of the stadium.
Right, yeah.
There was no,
Yep.
and they had to build 2 bridges.
Bridges to get it through. And they blasted some stuff over there.
Yeah.
Those cliffs were
Yeah.
huge.
Well, and if you're going to blast something, call me because I've
Tom
got
will push that
experience
button.
on this.
I've got to. Are you going to
stuff.
update your resume?
Oh, that's a
gotta
great idea.
You got to put that on your resume.
Well, I don't really have a resume, but I do have some crap on LinkedIn.
Yeah, there we go. Just update LinkedIn.
I have not had a resume in 30 years.
I figured, yeah. It's been over a decade for me, too.
I do have business cards again now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the printed things? Like you print out little rectangles?
Yeah. People have been asking for them, and I'm like, I don't want to have them. They're like, you have to have them. I'm like,
Yeah.
you sons of bitches. Okay, before I get into safety tax, City of Columbia pushing that off, I don't know if they're going to kick it down the road, but explain to me what you learned today when we were getting the camera set up. You go, dude, this just happened.
Yeah,
Tell me.
so this is the most proud I have ever been of any part of our government. We had a fantastic guest who was getting sued for a quote-unquote ADA violation on their website. This isn't a ramp or whatever we're talking about, right? Freaking barbecue guy. Nobody's ever bought the barbecue from him,
No, this
suing
is-
him from another
This
thing.
is Rike with
Yeah.
Show Me Barbecue Sauce.
Yes, so unacceptable. And there are multiple. There's over 100 local businesses in Missouri. So I am so proud of our state because in less than a year, they drafted HB 1694 and got it passed, which is the Act Against Abusive Website Access Litigation. So there were all these
Now,
5,000,
that
10,000.
sounds like a bunch of crap.
Yeah, but
Like,
no, it is legit.
But this is real stuff.
Yes, and it is protecting small businesses.
And they could come after
anybody.
you, me,
Anybody with a website.
anybody who owns the
Yeah.
website.
If Granny sells her knitting supplies and she has a website, they could have sued
and
her
she's
for
making
10
$14 a year.
100%. Yeah, they can come after her. So this is what Mike Kehoe signed into law, HB 1694, if you want to look this up. It is a 90-day right to cure. So if somebody brings one of these complaints against you, you have 90 days to fix the problem. And if you fix the problem, it's resolved. There's no lawsuit. There's no more bull crap that you have to jump through. But here is my favorite part about this. They added teeth to this. It's called turning the tables punitive damages. If they look into the law firm that is bringing this, if they see they've done all these bull crap lawsuits that they're bringing against, you can go back after them and counter sue them to get your damages and everything back for
Unbelievable.
wasting your. I'm so proud of the state of Missouri.
Why does
this
that
is
se-
wonderful.
Why does that seem real?
Yeah.
And full of common sense.
I know. I was blown away. I've never seen the government do anything this useful.
When you said turning the tables, did you make that up, or did they write that in there?
I don't know. Yeah, it's part of the post that came up. Turning the tables, so I like that.
I wasn't sure if that was a phrase that's used now. But
yeah, maybe. How the turntables
the tables have turned. The turntables have turned. So that's really great news.
Yes, very. This is so good for small businesses in Missouri.
Here's how I think we should celebrate.
Yep.
Show Me Barbecue Sauce.
Yeah.
Go get a bottle and
Go get it. Help him out.
slop it on some pork.
Because this
evening.
just got passed. That lawsuit had already started. So
I know.
I hope this protects them.
Well,
This would be
and it's-
awesome if it can.
We know that it needs to be done.
Very
so
much.
Thank you so much
Very
for that.
much.
And thank you, Rike, for coming on the podcast and talking
Absolutely.
about this.
Yeah.
And I have some really great. I've extended some invitations to some people to come on the show, and a couple of them I will bring up this morning and chat about. One of them involves the CPD, or more specifically, the Columbia Police Officers Association, which is the CPOA.
Yeah.
And I've extended I had a couple questions to them, and then I invited them on the show. At some point, they will come and join us, because there's something about the safety tax in Columbia, a 1% sales tax, that's being explored and maybe on our August ballot.
Okay.
That I've told you I want to support that tax, but there's something out there I don't think I like.
What's that?
But it's weird to say that. We have not been good stewards with our money in the city of Columbia. And you know the way I feel about that with the entire city manager's office, all of his assistants, for the love of God.
All
and the
making
city
$100
council.
grand a year.
Oh, yeah. And the city council. And they're wasting our money in directions, and they're hiding from things. Now, there's been some shell game going on when it comes to the money that is supposed to be set aside for the Columbia Police and Firefighters pension funds,
Interesting.
which appear to be underfunded. They call it a fund, but if it's underfunded, is it really a fund? Ain't nothing fun about an underfunded fund. So, and we shouldn't be in that position.
Yeah.
Okay. It appears when they talk about the safety tax that they're saying they're going to spend it. Let me see if I can see this over here. They're going to spend that on equipment, salaries, benefits, and facilities of the police and the fire departments. Back up. Benefits. I believe they're going to use this to take care of $155 million pension shortfall. Now, when we talk about this new sales tax, and it's there for our safety, well, what the hell's going on with that?
Yeah.
I don't like it as much as I did before.
Yeah.
And if you say, well, that seems like that's not really, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
If it has you questioning, you're right. Now, I'm not saying I'm 100% against the tax yet, but I'm not 100% for it.
Right, because that's frustrating. Like, what we wanted was to see more officers. We wanted to see better equipped officers. But if it's just we're paying for the pension, which I get, we got to take care of, but
yeah,
still,
but they should have been taking care of it already.
Yeah, and how do you wind up with a $150 million shortfall?
These are great questions.
Yeah.
And some people
happen?
have said we need to have an audit of the city. And I believe Christina Hartman, who was on the show, who is our newest city council member, didn't she talk about that?
She mentioned an audit, yeah.
So I wanted to bring that up. Now, the
idea.
Columbia City Council, and I'm getting this from several sources out there, including comobuzz.com.
Como.buzz.com.
Is there a como.buzz?
No, I don't think so.
comobuzz.com with Mike Murphy, who's
good.
probably going to wind up being on this show for a couple of reasons within the next 60 days.
Good.
And he's talking about this as well. The city council on Monday night tabled the measure that would have started moving us toward that 1% sales tax on the August ballot. They tabled it on Monday night. I don't know what that's going to mean. But I will tell you that there's one person who was there, the Boone County auditor. This is not City of Columbia, it's Boone County, asking the city to delay the sales tax vote as the county is weighing in on its own public safety ask.
Yeah.
As you heard from
Dwayne Carey talked about last week.
Our sheriff, that's right.
Yeah.
So, and I said, well, we're going to wind up with both of these on the same damn ballot. You know, this is incredibly interesting, but there are a lot of people that never, ever vote.
Yeah.
So when I say we might have a sales tax ballot coming up in August, and they're like, oh, so stupid. Let me go see if there's some more cat videos I can watch this morning. But this is a reality, people, and this is our life that we're talking about here. And the next time you have something happening out there, another shooting on a street nearby, and you start crabbing and complaining, it's like, were you even paying any goddamn attention the last time we were talking about it?
That's right.
All right, we move on. I told you we have so much to get to today. The Missouri Heart Center shut down yesterday. I just went in there myself for the first time 5 months ago. I think it was 5 months ago.
Okay.
Maybe 6. And Dr. Zudema, did I tell you about walking in when she walked in the room to talk to us?
No,
You know, sometimes there are doctors, I mean very, very incredibly talented and gifted and educated doctors who come from a far-off land and we can't understand them very well. And I went into my doctor's appointment, and Deb was off work that day because we had day off school.
Oh, okay.
CPS was closed for whatever reason, and she follows the teacher's schedules. So she was off work. She goes, I can go to your heart doctor appointment with you for the first time, your first appointment there. And I go, that's great. So she went. So we go in, and we're going to see a Dr. Moro Zudema.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, wow.
Was that a first and last name, or the whole thing was the last name?
No, that was the first and last name.
That was first and last name. Okay.
And so,
Moro
and
Zudema.
I hope Deb doesn't mind me telling the
Moro
story.
Zudema.
And Deb says, I'm worried. And I go, for what? I'm like up on the table.
Yeah.
And
with your gown on and your legs spread.
Sure. If that's what you want to picture, sure. And Deb is sitting in the chair, so I look down and I go, what are you worried about? And she goes, I'm worried I won't understand her.
Yeah.
And Deb is much better with medicine than I am.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, and she's if she came in and gave you a diagnosis on your heart condition or something, Deb's probably right.
You'd believe it, yeah.
She's like a doctor. And she goes, I don't know if I'll understand her. And I go, wow. And the door opens up right then.
Oh,
and
wow.
in walks the doctor, and she goes, oh, my gosh, it's you. And I go, yeah. And she goes, you probably don't remember. You had me on your show a few years ago.
Oh, no joke.
I'm like, oh, my gosh. I'm like, Deb, do you understand her? She goes, just fine. She was on from Boone Health and Boone Hospital
Cool.
to talk about Heart Health Month. It was a February on the
wow.
Tom Bradley show like 8 years ago or
That's
something.
awesome.
So
Did her name change? Because your memory is normally insanely good.
Yeah, but when she
So-
walks in and says, "Hi, Dr. Zudema," you're like,
Yeah.
"Hi, Dr. Zudema."
Oh,
but when you
okay.
see it,
Gotcha.
yeah, I can't pronounce it.
Yeah.
I can't even spell it for you right now. She is one of those people that you meet and you're like, I'm really glad she's on my team.
Yeah, that's
I'm
great.
glad she's on my side. Well, she was. Missouri Heart Center just shut down.
Ugh.
Because late March, Boone Health, your
Mm-hmm.
Boone Hospital, sued them over an alleged violation of a non-compete portion of their contract, and they began working together trying to facilitate a transfer of service providers. That did not happen. So Mike Murphy posted this morning at, what time did you do it, Mike? About 5:15? Boone Health announces new cardiology clinic. They announced yesterday they've opened a new cardiology clinic. I understand we have thousands of people who are going to Missouri Heart Center
Yeah.
from probably 13, 14, 15 counties in Missouri.
Right.
All going there. And as of yesterday now, they've closed the business. They're done. So people like me are like, well, what the hell are we doing now? So this week I reached out to two CEOs. One being the team with Brady Dubois. Brady has been on the show several times. He's the CEO at Boone Health and Boone Hospital. We're going to get him back on this show.
Okay.
But I also reached out for the first time ever, as far as I can remember, to Ted Brandt, who's the CEO, or was the CEO, I don't know how to say it, at Boone, at Missouri Heart Center. So, and Ted got back to me late yesterday. We're going to get together and talk about this thing. Thousands of people being affected. And so it's probably you or your spouse or your mom or your dad,
Yeah.
and they're taking statins and they're on high blood pressure and they've got a heart issue. Maybe they've had open heart surgery. They need a cardiologist. And what they're doing right now, I don't have any damned idea
Wow.
because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So this wasn't just like we've had those breaks before where this is no longer in network for this. The whole company closed.
It
All of
closed.
those heart doctors, everything are quote unquote
Yeah.
out of jobs now.
So now what you have is Boone said, okay, we're opening up cardiology clinic over here, and we got these doctors.
Okay.
And I think they announced 3 by name, and maybe there are a couple more. I don't know.
Wow.
None of them are my Dr. Zudema.
Yeah.
And that's not the most important thing. I'm actually concerned about her as a person, and I
Yeah.
wonder what's going on with her. And I don't have some of the problems other people are going through.
For sure.
No question about that. But it's real, and I just can't believe it feels like mom and dad got pissed at each other,
Yeah.
and they walked out.
Yeah.
And it's like, you do know you had 8 kids
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
here in the house.
What's for dinner?
You'll have to talk to your mother. Mom left.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm leaving too.
I'm
Good
leaving
luck.
too. I'm already gone.
Here's $5.
So that's something we've got going there.
Good
so
grief,
so I did,
man.
and I reached out to both of them this week. And Brady, if you're listening or if you catch news of this, I do want to get you on soon. And I talked to your communications department, and we're working on it from there. But Ted, thank you for reaching back to me, and we will work on that. I've got another story that just popped in with Mike Murphy that I found today. A former City of Columbia lineman, that would be electric worker. And by the way,
Yes.
I'm going to put myself into this story also.
Okay.
Has sued the city. A former lineman has sued the city, said he was fired after he was telling them they were doing stuff wrong with electricity.
Oh my gosh.
Chad Collard is his name. I don't know if he's full of crap or he's absolutely right. I have no idea. But he filed a lawsuit on Tuesday here at Boone County Circuit Court. It says the city retaliated against him when he told them they were doing things wrong. The allegations, he says one incident involved a large tree that fell on a power line. He says he was assigned to investigate and repair the line. While he was driving, and this is what Mike Murphy writes at comobuzz.com, while he was driving to the site, a call center operator told him the operator had already tried unsuccessfully to re-energize the circuit
Oh Lord.
that he was going to repair. Dude, I don't even know how this stuff works.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to climb a tower,
No.
a pole,
I mean,
a
it's
tower.
thousands of volts.
The petition says the operator could not have known whether the area was safe or not. No one
Yeah.
was there. We're not seeing it. There's a tree down on the power line, and you went to try and re-energize the circuit?
Yeah. This isn't like rebooting your computer. This is, oh my gosh, that's big power.
He says the attempt could have killed someone if a person had been standing near
Yeah.
the tree. They said Collard talked about the fear for his own safety, the safety of coworkers, the safety of the public. Now, what does this have to do with little old me?
Yeah.
Well, in my neighborhood, me and Daisy Jane go for walks, usually 2 or 3 times every single day.
Good grief.
And I'm walking by this big green plastic electric box.
Yeah.
And I look at it, and something doesn't look right about it. But you know, you got that thing where it's like, well, I'm sure it's fine. I know nothing about these things. And after a couple of days, I was like, no, now I know what's wrong with it. There's a big, massive door on the side that faces the street.
Yeah.
It's right next to me on the sidewalk. It's 6 inches from the sidewalk. It's right there. And the massive door works. It's pretty handy the way it works. The bottom of this door has tabs, big tabs that slide into a couple slots.
Yeah.
Then the top leans in, and you put 2 big padlocks on that sucker at the top.
Yeah.
Well, the top is locked. It's locked perfectly. The tabs on the bottom are hanging out.
Oh, wow.
You can grab the bottom of the door, because I have, and lift the entire thing up. And when I did, I thought, okay, that's it. I'm calling the city of Columbia.
Yeah.
So I did. And Joe answered the phone, and I'm not making up his name. And my guess is that Joe doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Have you ever talked to somebody and you're like, it's really important that you take my number down and tell Mary to call me?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, all right, yeah, I got it now. Yeah, what's the number? Right. And you're like, you're writing on the table with your finger, aren't you? That's what.
No, he's writing in the air as he's pretending.
Right.
Yeah, I'm totally doing it.
Can you read the number back to me? I would, but I got to go. I called, and Joe picked up, and I gave him the information. And halfway through, he goes, okay, now where is this again? Dude, if it had been a 911 call, here's what he answered. Hi, City of Columbia Electric, this is Joe. I'm like, Joe, my name is Tom Bradley, and I'm calling about a problem with an electric box on blank street in front of this business, and their address is. And he goes, so what is it again? The box is accessible to anyone. My dog, me, children in the neighborhood. Do you know? There's no way you could have kept me from looking in there if I was a kid. Hell, I'm an adult and I looked in there.
Yeah.
So that box is still open.
Still open.
That was 2.5 weeks ago.
Oh, my gosh.
Now you tell me what I'm supposed to do.
I'd throw a wrench in it. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe that's
from a safe distance.
Maybe that's what should happen. So anyway, I'm not saying that has anything to do with the lawsuit, but I'm telling you what. When Ray Beck was city manager, we didn't have this kind of crap going on.
Interesting.
It's really difficult to run a battleship, and you have to have rules, and everybody has to follow. And the admiral or the captain or the chief steward or whoever it is, or these boats, as you can tell, I was not part of the Navy. They can't be sitting around in their boxer shorts drinking beer in the middle of the afternoon going, I don't know, you land the plane on this thing. It's up to you. I don't. And that's the problem we have going on in Columbia. So
you don't land planes on battleships, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Well, if you do, it's because the admiral was in his damn boxers drinking beer in the afternoon. All right. Before we get to keep your eye on the crap, I want to bring up something else. I want to bring up Crystal Lumphrus, as I told you that I would. I'm scared that maybe it can be blamed on me that I unleashed the beast. And I don't know if that's the case. And Crystal, don't take this personally, but I had to block you on Facebook because she's posting a lot, and it's coming up in every one of my feeds. I can't go on there to see kittens or my grandchildren or anything else without seeing hers. Before she came on this show, she had done almost nothing in addressing what's been going on with her the last 3.5 years to the public.
Right.
After she was on our show, it's been a nonstop deluge coming out in every direction. I don't know what that's about. The reason Crystal Lumphrus was on the show is because we wanted to find out more, and we wanted her to explain to us a few different things.
Yeah.
Now, was she 100% truthful with us? I don't know.
Yeah. We got a lot of messages saying that she wasn't.
Yeah. There are a lot of people supporting her also, following her right now, and they're hearing all about this.
Yeah.
One of the things, let me see if I can bring this up. As you know, I had a computer issue with my mouse when we were getting underway. I want to see if I can play this now. I think I can. This is one of the latest posts from Crystal, and I'm going to try to bring this up.
They've arrested someone else since then. So anyway, with Adam Squires, I've been teasing him the last few days because he's been going around to Ron Hooper's clients, taking videos of their liquor license. And he's verifying information about Commissioner Huber being the registered agent and these restaurants, his clients, having straw holders for their liquor license.
Okay, now this is what she's been throwing around a lot lately. It's down in Kennett, Missouri, which is in Dunklin County. It's all in the
south of Poplar Bluff. I had to look
Yes.
that up because I didn't know where it was.
It is one county. There's only two. There are two counties that make up the boot heel of Missouri.
Okay.
So if you get sick and tired of hearing about Dunklin County,
Yeah.
all we got to do is take that and the other county next to it and just cut it off and give it to Arkansas
Yeah.
because that's where it should be anyway.
Yeah, that's so weird that we
It's
have that weird little thing
yes.
down there.
But that's where this place is. And in the county commission for Dunklin County, there are 3 commissioners.
Okay.
And one of them is Ron Huber.
Okay.
Now, Ron, to me, looks like a real piece of work as well. But what Crystal is saying is that she was just saying that these clients of his and the liquor licenses in these places, and then she says,
Now, Ron Huber said back in 2024 this was a lie, and he had me detained for 4 months while he ran for re-election. So since then, he's done a few interviews with an investigative reporter, and he's caught on audio admitting that some of his clients are in fact illegal immigrants. And
now,
Did she say she was detained for 4 months?
Yes.
Like put in jail for 4? That's detained. Do I have that right?
Yeah.
Being detained is being locked up.
Yes.
Okay.
She was on a show.
Yeah.
She went back into jail
Uh-huh.
and was detained for 4 months, and she blames it on Ron Huber.
Okay.
You do realize he didn't own the restaurant
Right.
where arson was committed.
Right.
He's not the guy or the woman who says that they worked this out with Crystal.
Right.
He's not the prosecuting attorney.
Right.
He's not an investigative arm of any law enforcement branch
Yeah.
there.
He's
not
just an
arresting
elected
officer.
official, right?
He doesn't work at the jail keeping her locked up.
Right.
He's an elected official. But these two are kind of going at it with each other.
Interesting.
And she posted recently a post that he had on his social media mentioning her, which he then later killed. But I saw that, and the guy is a little bit of a loose cannon, which maybe I'm just dangerous enough myself. I reached out to Ron Huber this week.
Okay.
I said, how'd you like to make a drive from Arkansas, or
Yeah.
we'll call it the Missouri Boot
Northern
Heel.
Arkansas.
How'd you like to make a drive all the way up to Columbia and come join me on the show? He has not responded. My guess is he won't,
Right.
but I don't have any idea. I've been surprised before,
Yeah.
so we don't know. Would I bring him on this show? Sure,
Yeah.
because I think it's part of the circus, and I do not believe that we know the truth behind all of this crap yet.
For sure.
And I don't think we have anybody investigative reporting that'll take care of this as well. There's no journalists left in the world.
No. Well, and Como Buzz isn't going that far south
Well, yet.
yet.
We don't know. But that's the Dunklin County commissioner that she's talking about, and
Yeah.
he seems like a real piece of work. And if you go to southern Missouri, that far south, I know it's going to come as a shock to you, but the 3 commissioners down there are all old white dudes because
Oh, yeah.
that's what it's going to be. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's, little lady, it'd be nice to have you as a commissioner, but I'm sure you need to get home and fix your husband some supper. So why don't you go ahead and skedaddle out of this ballot. So anyway, we'll see about that. I don't know that in any time in the near future I'm going to have Crystal back on the show.
Yeah.
But another thing too
It's
about
our own little Como soap opera. We got a little Missouri soap opera.
one more thing about that though. I said we don't know if she told. I don't know if she told the truth or not.
Yeah.
While she was on the show, but I want to take it one step further. I don't know if she understands the truth on all these things.
Right.
I don't know, and I'm not. It's not exactly a competency thing.
Right.
But I think we've gotten so far into a bunch of weeds, you guys. I don't know where we are.
Right.
She was accused of paying someone to light a restaurant on fire. That restaurant is about 5 hours away from here.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get accused of such a. They didn't accuse me. Why would they have accused her?
Right.
Because she owned a Mexican restaurant up here? Because she was married to someone from Mexico? I don't. Because her newly married into brother-in-law owned that restaurant in Kennett? I'm trying to figure out how she just suddenly wound up in there.
Yeah.
And it's all very, very confusing. And when she was on the show, I don't think she cleared it up. I think it got cloudier for me.
Yeah.
Did you feel the same way?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it's all very confusing. I take everything with a grain of salt, but this is a good reminder, too, that we have heard from actual Columbia police officers that a lot of the shootings and stuff that happen around here and a lot of the bad stuff that happens starts on social media. These people will insult each other, piss each other off on social media or whatever. So this is just a great PSA to remind you, maybe just stay off or just stay really safe, Just post your cat videos and leave everything else alone, or you might be accused of arson or somebody might come shoot something.
I think
just be safe, man.
You're exactly right.
Stay away from this stuff.
And in fact, we'll have one of those stories coming up as we hit this one, if we're ready for it right now.
Are you ready? You gotta keep your eyes on the crap.
You can't handle the crap.
Looky here, there's a big difference between shit and shinola.
As my great-grandfather always said, Matumba, keep your eye on the crap.
All right, keeping your eye on the crap with Family Focus Eye Care at famfocuseye.com. And I love what they have done for me, and you see the reading glasses I have on now. It is to the point. Do you know that I reached out to Dr. Rich and I said, if I have reading glasses, will my close vision get weaker yet?
I asked the same question, yeah.
And the truth is no.
Right.
It will not.
Yeah.
But once you start using it.
I wonder where that started. Because, I mean, that was something that I thought of, too, and I thought it got worse.
As soon as you put it on, you're like, wow, this is really clear, and you take them off. It seems like now it's terrible.
Oh, it's the comparison.
Yep.
It's the comparison.
Because now
okay.
I know.
Gotcha.
So it's getting really bad just looking at my phone.
Yeah.
And I know mine's an iPhone 8.
Yeah.
And we're on, iPhone 18 now?
Yeah.
And people have been saying, you got such a small iPhone. I'm like, it's not about the size. Why do you got to bring up the size? But the next iPhone I have is going to be the size of an iPad. You're going to see it and you're like, wow. And so I want people to go, man, have you seen the size of his pad? And that's what I want. Family Focus Eye Care. By the way.
Oh, my gosh.
Let me see if I get this right.
I've lost it.
Presbyopia. Do you know what presbyopia is?
No.
That is finding it harder to read as you get older.
Wow.
Presbyopia. Natural age-related change in vision. That's it. Starting after 40 is usually
You're
when it happens.
suffering from presbyopia.
And one of the things, if you go to Family Focus Eye Care, you're going to be talking to them about multiple options for you.
Mm-hmm.
I wear contacts. If I take my contacts out, I probably don't need the reading glasses.
Right.
So that's an issue that I have. And I can balance out what I want to do, what works for me and my lifestyle by talking to Dr. Rich and his team. And they have come up with new things like, for instance, bifocal contact lenses.
What?
They heavier.
Wait, hang on. The way bifocals work is that you look down and it change. You're looking through a lens here and you look down. What is attached to your eye? How does that work?
Yeah. Or you can go with one for close up and one for far away as well.
So you wink.
No, because of the.
This is what I'm shooting and this is what I'm reading.
When you see in stereo, which is what it is. When you see in stereo, it balances out when it comes into your brain. It just balances the whole thing out.
Seeing in stereo.
That's what it is. So
we are off the rails.
famfocuseye.com. Okay, keeping your eye on the crap. This is what I'm talking about. ABC17news.com reports this one. Charges have been filed this week against a woman accused in a Rice Road stabbing.
Oh my gosh.
Woman, you brought a knife to a gunfight. Yeah. Do you not understand? That is the worst thing. Daryl Deschelle Smith, 33 years old, of Columbia, charged Tuesday this week with first-degree domestic assault and armed criminal action, being held at the Boone County Jail without bond. Says called there for an assault. Alleged the victim was stabbed by someone there. Yes, she stabbed them. Whew. Here in Columbia, what Daryl.
Was it her husband or something like that?
Yeah, something along those lines. We don't stab people. We shoot people. This is Columbia. This is Rice Road. I don't know what the hell you were thinking. Young lady, you put that knife back in that sheath. You go back to your house right now.
Oh, my
And if you're not back here in 5 minutes with a 9mm, well, I'm going to report you. Victim had a stab wound on her left arm and additional scratch marks. Does that mean she was stabbing and scratching
I imagine
her claws?
So. Have you seen girls fight before? Like, I went to Oakland Junior High. I have seen some girl fights, and they are vicious. Like, dudes will just punch each other. Women are vicious. It is terrifying. It's the most blood I've ever seen in my life was two girls fighting at Oakland.
And it's also because all the nasty physical things they do, but the whole time they're also talking about your mother. and they're talking about your hair. And they're like, and that guy you were dating, I dated him too at the same time.
My gosh.
They're saying all that stuff.
Oh Lord!
You got to watch that. We sat here for almost an hour taking care of business because we finally had a chance to get through a lot of the stuff that we wanted to talk about. So the next several weeks are booked up with other things coming your way. So, but
also,
I think
just for the lawyers to clarify, Tom is in no way encouraging you to go out and shoot people. This is not a condoning of violence. Please be safe.
with that, I'm going to hit the outro on this thing. I don't know. If I say you don't have to go get a gun, then they're going to keep on stabbing each other. I just, Which wounds do you want to have to patch up? I don't know.
A knife wound. I'd much rather get stabbed than shot.
We got to get out of here. This has been a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
hope your
it
neck
has.
gets feeling better.
Thank you very much. Hey, I'm turning good.
My friends, do us all a favor and live this day as if it were your last. I say to you, hookah hey.